Hi guys, this is Archana from evidyarthi.in. Welcome back to another session on phrasal verbs. So let's get started. First, move on means to leave the place where you are staying or go somewhere else. For example, I stayed there for a couple of months and then I decided to move on. Means I decided to leave that place and go somewhere else. Next, go back means to return. For example, that restaurant was terrible. I'm never going back there again. Means I'm never going to return to this place again. Next, go up means increased. For example, our turnover went up means it was increased. Next, go off. For example, the lights went off in several villages because of the storm. Means the lights stopped working. They went off. They stopped working in several villages because of the storm. Next, leave out. To fail to include something. For example, you left out the best parts of the story. Means you failed to include the best parts of the story. Next, open up means to start. I opened up my own business, my own company. Close down, cease or cause to cease business or operation, especially permanently. For example, he had lots of problems and he closed down his business. Next, come along. To go somewhere with someone. For example, come along with me means join me. Next, come out means to appear, be released or published. For example, I think this book will come out next week. Next, get through, pass or assist someone in passing. For example, I got through lots of difficulties. However, everything was okay in the end. Next, come up against means faced. For example, I came up against lots of problems, but I managed to solve them. Means I faced lots of problems. Come to. The meaning is to arrive at a particular result or end. For example, I have come to the conclusion that teaching English in English is very effective way of learning English. Next, come up with means to suggest or think of an idea or plan. For example, he came up with a great idea for the ad campaign. Next, grow up, become an adult. For example, I grew up in a small town and then I moved to America. Next, fall down, be inadequate or unsuccessful or fail. For example, the deal fell down because there were a lot of unanswered questions. Means the deal failed. Next, slow down, moving or proceeding with little or less than usual speed or velocity. For example, the car slowed down when they saw the police. Next, speed up means to make it happen more quickly. For example, we need to speed up the process means we need to do this quickly. Next, beat up means to beat someone several times. For example, he was beaten up. Next, burst into means to begin to produce something. For example, she burst into tears means she started crying. Next, hold up means delay. For example, we were held up in a traffic jam means we were delayed in a traffic jam. Next, come through means succeed in surviving or dealing with. Means to manage to get to the end of a difficulty or dangerous situation. Next, come through means to succeed in surviving or dealing with. Next, come through means to manage to get to the end of a difficult or dangerous situation. For example, I came through that exam. It was so difficult. Next, clear up means an occasion when you tidy a place by getting rid of things that you don't want. For example, let's clear up this mess. Next, hold back. That means not to do something often because you don't want to make a bad situation worse. For example, I couldn't hold back my tears. Next, hold on means wait. It is used to tell someone to wait for a short time. For example, hold on a second means wait for a second. Next, go under. If a company goes under, it fails financially means going bankrupt. For example, in the crisis, the company was forced to reduce its cost in order to avoid going under. Thanks for watching this video. For more videos, please visit our website www.evidati.in and do not forget to subscribe our channel on YouTube. Thank you.